Hey, how's everybody doing? Once again, on today's video, I wanted to talk about how you could become a USPS, in other words, United States Postal Service delivery driver without actually working for the United States Postal Service, or as most of you would refer to it as the post office, to make it more shorter in terms. Anyway, there is a mailing list application that you could fill out, but you have to be able to contact a local contracting officer on behalf of a list of the different contractors that you could be able to find in your most local area, whichever ones may offer positions for independent contractors for the United States Postal Service. Also, you could go to the FedBiz Op website, which posts a whole lot of listings of solicitations of different contractors where you could be able to fill out paperwork or an application on behalf of becoming an independent contractor for the U.S. Postal Service / Post Office. Now, in order to meet the requirements to become an independent contractor for the United States Postal Service, you have to have, of course, your very own personal vehicle, and you have to have between at least 2 to 5 years of driving experience, be at least 21 years of age. Now, on the flip side of that, your vehicle has to be a certain size and cubic space due to the simple fact that you will be driving around and transporting lots of mail on behalf of delivering mail, not actually for the Postal Service, by you not being an actual employee of the United States Postal Service, but because of how you will be, for the most part, an independent contractor. And for some of you who may do food delivery, for the food delivery platforms such as Postmates, Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, you know kind of exactly what I may be referring to. Even if you may not drive for either of the food delivery platforms such as Uber Eats, Postmates, Grubhub, or DoorDash, you may be familiar or may at least do ride sharing or drive, to put it in another way, drive for the ride sharing platforms such as Lyft or Uber. And I'm saying this to say that the pay structure is very similar, whether you may be an independent contractor or contractor on behalf of the United States Postal Service. Once again, you aren't actually a driver for the U.S. Postal Service, unlike if you were a city carrier assistant rural carrier, or a rural carrier for the Postal Service, because they actually work for the United States Postal Service. Although the rural carriers aren't entitled or eligible to get benefits, the city carriers are now. Speaking of the benefits parts, on behalf of being an independent contractor / contractor on behalf of the United States Postal Service, by you having to use your very own personal vehicle, you will also have to have a decal with the United States Postal Service, or for the United States Postal Service, onto your vehicle, stepped onto your vehicle. Now, whether you can remove it or not, I'm not sure, but I'm just going by how I have seen other drivers in my region drive on behalf of the United States Postal Service as independent contractors using their very own vehicle. They have had to drive with the United States Postal Service decal. And I'm sure a whole lot of you are very familiar with the United States Postal Service logo. That's exactly how the decal will look. Now, for future reference, you will not have any kind of benefits. You will not get reimbursed for gas mileage either. Instead, now you will be, don't get me wrong, well, I take that back, excuse me, you will get, I'm so sorry, you will get reimbursed on behalf of gas mileage, because your pay will be based for the most part upon gas mileage, for the most part, and specifically gas mileage, not by the hour, because you're an independent contractor. And for some of you who may want me to make it more plain and simple, or summarize what's meant by a contractor / independent contractor on behalf of driving for the United States Postal Service, you are your very own boss. Now, as far as getting able to, or having the ability to pick your very own hours to work, you would still work a specific or particular schedule on behalf of the U.S. Postal Service, even though you will be your very own boss. You still will get assigned whatever assigned schedule you will be working. Not only that, but while delivering packages as an independent contractor through the United States Postal Service, you will be responsible for all the repairs, maintenance, even gas, paying for gas to put in your vehicle while driving on behalf of the United States Postal Service as an independent contractor. And some of the other and most simplest ways to find out about independent contractor positions through the United States Postal Service is by also using the websites such as Simply Hire, Indeed, ZipRecruiter, to name a few. Now, the most popular one, and I'm sure all of you know about Indeed because of how it's always advertised in the mainstream media. That's the number one and most easiest way to go by doing so. But for some of you who may like to use the FedBiz op website instead to see how to go by doing so, I will have the link right below in the description box in case you want to go to the website and just follow the directions on how to go by doing so there. Or like I was saying earlier, you could go to your local postal branch and ask an employee there, one of the clerks behind the front desk, what's the most easiest way to go by becoming a contractor / independent contractor on behalf of the United States Postal Service as well. Last but not least, feel free to provide your feedback on how much you like the video, or what it may be another question you may want to ask me pertaining to this particular video. Maybe a question pertaining to an issue or specific topic of the video that I didn't really cover. Anyway, I also need for you to do me two big favors by liking the video, by smashing the thumbs up button, clicking on the all notification bells to be notified of all upcoming videos and content, because I will be posting more and more upcoming content in a not too distant future. Also, and please subscribe, most of all, to the channel. If that's the last thing you do, subscribe. Also, not only that, but feel free to spread the word on me. If a lot of you, which I'm sure already do use Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, to name a few of the other social media platforms, spread the word about me by tagging other people that you may be friends or followers of, or people who may follow you on either TikTok, Instagram. If not that, people you may be friends with on Facebook. Share the video with them as well, so you all could be able to spread the word about me that much more. Until next time, have a blessed day.